Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, and welcome to the show where we tune in to messages from the angels. I'm Teri Angel. I'm here with my co host, Monsi. Hello, hello.
Hi, hello everyone. How are you?
And we are going to play a short song so that we all have time to share the message out that we're live on Facebook, we're live on YouTube. So if you would, please help us by sharing it out on your timelines and your groups. Monsi, would you say that in Spanish for anyone who's listening?
Yes, bienvenidos a todos. Buenas tardes. Vamos a escuchar una canción breve para lo que podemos empezar a compartir en Facebook, en YouTube, para que nos vean live.
Thank you.
This is as good a day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that lay open are many when the old one's gone under the knife. And I can feel the sun on my skin, this morning has so clear a light as any to see the horizon and the far. Excuses were 2 for a penny, but they've all gone out the window of this car. And when I feel the wind on my face, all that ever was is a race. Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today, well, something's gotta give. Today is a good day. Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today, well, something's gotta give. Today is a good day to today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today, well, something's gotta give. Today is a good day. Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today
It is a good day today. And oh my goodness, look at all of you beautiful people coming in to see us. Oh, Monsi, this just warms my heart to see everyone here.
Yes, everybody's here. We have a lot of people.
We sure do. Wow. Hello, everybody.
Hola, hola. ¿Cómo están todos? I'm trying to see the comments. I could see Adrián, Sanmel, Elvira. Let me see from our other page. I could see Angelica, Juan, Jesus. And I don't know if you see more people.
I see Marlene. She says it's nice to see you, ladies.
And the people that is here.
And Jean Lorio is on with us on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Let's see who else is on somewhere else. Yes, we have, wow. I don't know how to pronounce some of the names, but I know that you mentioned some. Did you say, is it Joanna? Lucia?
Yes, mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw Marlene.
In one page, I see 3 people, but in the other one, I see a lot, so I don't know.
We have 23 people on with us. Thank you all for being here. Oh, beautiful. And then you have how many people there present with you?
Right here with me, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 people.
4 people. Awesome. So welcome, everybody. We're going to get right to it. Monty and I are very in tune with the angels. For those of you who may not be familiar with one or the other of us, we work very closely with our angelic guidance. And whenever there's a message being given, it could be for one person, or it could apply to more than one person. So if you hear us say something and it really sounds like that message could be for you, then it probably is for you, because that's the way they work. You know, we're all so connected energetically. And so when they talk to us, they want all of us to understand the messages that are given.
Lo que nos dice Teri, que vamos a estar dando los mensajes angelicales a los que no nos conozcan. Bueno, las dos trabajamos con los ángeles. Las dos podemos transmitir los mensajes de los ángeles a las personas que lo necesitan. Para eso es que estamos aquí el día de hoy, para compartir con ustedes. Si tienen alguna pregunta o quieren saber algo sobre algún mensaje angelical, nosotras se los haremos saber.
So do you want to pick somebody, Muncie, and we will see if they are looking for anything specific or just a general message?
If you would like, I don't know how you want to do it. If you want to pick one of the people that I have here and one from the people from the audience,
Sure.
that way it could be fair.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to start, because I'm here, if you want to give one to, her name is Priscilla.
Priscilla, okay. Okay, so Priscilla, thank you for being here. And I just want to ask the angels, what does Priscilla need to know for her best and highest good? Priscilla, the angels sometimes can be kind of humorous. They make me laugh all the time. And when they give me a message for somebody, they usually show me an image of something. And what they just showed me was like this magic wand for you. It's the wand like a princess would hold that has a star on the end of it. Like you can just like put your wand out there and change something or bless somebody. And what they're saying is they want you to understand how beautiful you are, how beautiful your energy is. You have a lot of desires. You have a lot of things that you would like to see come to you. You would like to manifest those things. And so they want you to think of this magic wand that they're showing me. And when you touch that something with that magic wand, it's like, okay, I see it. I see it changing inside of me. I see it changing to be right there in front of me, because there's things that you just really have your heart set on, but there's also things like emotionally that you would like to see changed. There are people in your life that you would love to have a better relationship with. And that's what they're showing more than anything, is when you put that magic wand, that you're wanting that person to see you in a different light, to see you the way that you want to be seen. But sometimes you don't know how to get that message to them. And so there's a little bit of conflict and interaction. So when you wave the magic wand, just know you're not changing that person. What you are doing is accepting them as they are and allowing that relationship to flow in an easier way, that there will be less conflict and more love in all of your relationships, but especially those that have been kind of strained. So it's a message from the angels to just go into that energy of healing anything that's coming up for you, whether it's with relationships or lack, anything that you're seeing that you would like to have that you don't have. But the main thing is the relationships and the interactions, and just going into allowing and acceptance. And that's what they're showing. Use your magic wand. That's what they're saying.
A Priscila le dicen que tiene que usar como una varita mágica porque ella quiere cambiar las relaciones con las personas que están a su alrededor. Ella quiere arreglar todas las cosas y le dicen que ella puede tener ese como toque de esa varita que tiene magia para saber llegar con las palabras correctas para hablarle a las personas y tratar de tener una mejor relación. Ha pasado por muchos cambios y sigue pasando por muchos cambios y poco a poco los va a ir aceptando, los va a ir cambiando. On my side, I see they're letting me know, so I could let her know that she's important too. She, not everybody else, because she wants to take care of everybody else. Mm-hmm. But she's important too. She comes on first place too. Her feelings, the way she thinks is important before the other people. They're also letting me know that she needs to spend a little bit more in the nature, to go out, to heal, to clean her soul, and no more complainings, no more complain about anything. Change the complaining for gratitude words, saying thank you, expressing herself, saying those I love yous that maybe in certain times she couldn't say, to open her heart so she can find her blessings around this whole situation. She's the sister of my friend who passed away. When you say, the angels were telling you that she needs to heal, it's the whole transition that they're going through, not only the parents. She's the sister, she has 2 older brothers too. So it's the whole family, I think, the relationships that she wants to heal and to try to fix everything. A Priscila, en mi lado, los ángeles le dicen que ella también es importante. Lo que ella piense, lo que ella sienta, lo que ella quiera, es importante, no solamente las demás personas que están a su alrededor. Tiene que pasar más tiempo en la naturaleza para sanar, para limpiar su espíritu, su alma, para renacer y crecer. También le dicen que no se queje, ya basta de quejas, no puede estarse quejando todo el tiempo. En vez de quejarse, tiene que agradecer, tiene que decir esos te quiero que no dijo, esos te quiero que tiene guardado, los tiene que expresar para que ella pueda realmente renacer y crecer como persona. Le dicen que tiene que abrir más su corazón y que tiene que buscar las bendiciones en toda esta situación. Le comento a Teri que ella es hermana de mi amigo que trascendió hace poco y tiene 2 hermanos. Esa es la situación por la que ella está pasando, que ella quiere arreglar todo, como con esta varita mágica que le dicen. Ella puede tratar de solucionar las cosas con esa varita que ella tiene, que es su alegría, su espíritu, pero tiene que ser consciente que también ella es primero. That was her message for her.
Beautiful.
Now, if you want to pick somebody else from the audience, Terry, you tell me and we give the message.
Okay, let's do that. I see, I'm going to spell it because I don't know how to say the word Anilorac, Mercado.
I was reading it too.
Then it must be.
I'm like, Anilo something. Anilorac Mercado. Please, I want to know about my father. Let me see if I could see more because I just see half of the message. I think she just, I'm not sure if it's a she or a he, but they want to know about his or her father.
Right.
But what is the name? Could you give us his name, please? So we could try to connect with your father? She. Sally's telling me she. Okay. Thank you, Sally. I'm trying to see.
Father, I don't know if that's her father's name. Falleccido.
Leobardo. Okay. His name is Leobardo. Is he Leobardo Mercado? Because I need the full name. I think he may be
Yes, it's
Leobardo Mercado. I see this kind of chubby person dressed in gray with a polo shirt. I'm not sure if he has mustache, I think, and really short hair. Could you tell me if it's him, please? Because that's the person who I'm seeing right now. And did he speak Spanish? Would you like me to tell you in Spanish? He's Hispanic, right? I'm waiting for the response.
Yeah, I don't see the response.
Because I hear that he was saying, hola, mija. Okay. He's saying, hola, mija. Qué bueno que te acordaste de mí. Lo veo de tez media morenita. Tiene un reloj en su mano. En su mano izquierda, me lo enseña. Dice, dime, mija, aprovecha, pregúntame. ¿Qué es lo que le quieres preguntar a tu papá? I'm asking her what she wants to ask. Because he's saying, yes, I'm here. Take advantage and ask me whatever you want to know. He has a pretty smile. He was a really kind person. I could feel a lot of love.
She did a reply, but I can't read it.
She's saying the secret he didn't tell us. Te responde tu papá, no te lo puedo decir en frente de tantas personas. Pregúntame otra cosa, dice. Yo estoy bien. Estoy muy feliz. Porque estás aquí y porque te acordaste de mí. De tu hermano. ¿Quieres saber algo de tu hermano? Si me puedes poner más específico qué es lo que quieres saber para que él te conteste. He wants to know something about her brother. Él insiste en que no te puede decir aquí. Dices que hay mucha gente, no puedo decirte aquí. Señor Leobardo, ¿por qué su hijo no se comunica con su hija? Dice, me imagino que no ha de querer, no sé. No sé por qué. She's asking about her brother, the why he doesn't communicate with her, but her father is in that he can't tell her in front of so many people. He's like, I can't tell you, there's a lot of people here, I can't tell you. And I guess my cat just see your dad. This is making noise.
Yeah, there's a lot of energy movement around you.
Yes. And they keep moving my phone too. My phone was going back and forward, back and forth. I'm like, I'm not moving the table, so it's not me. She wants to know if she is responsible for that, for the brother not to communicate with her. No, nadie tiene la culpa. Cada quien es responsable de sus actos. Tú no eres culpable. A veces las cosas no son como queremos. Y ni modo, tienes que seguir adelante. ¿Alguna otra cosa que le quieras preguntar antes de que pasemos con algún otro mensaje? I'm asking her if she wants to ask any other question before we we continue with another person. She insists that she wants to know if she was responsible.
I'm getting a no to that.
Yeah, he keeps saying no. Él dice que no, que tú no eres la culpable, que no tienes que sentirte culpable por algo que tú no hiciste. No, no eres culpable. Dice que siempre está contigo, que no te preocupes y que dejes que las cosas sigan su camino. He says thank you and that just wait for everything to take their own place. That was her message. Do you get anything, Teri, before we go to the next one?
Yeah, I got, I'm not sure how he passed, but I was hearing wounded, so I don't know if I was getting chest or respiratory. I don't know what the cause was, but I'm hearing wounded as in pain. But I'm feeling an energy of peace with him now. And yeah, I just get that there's a lot to be disclosed. That's the message I'm hearing. There's a lot that will come forth, and it's all going to be shown. You know, there will be no secrets. So you're asking about the secret and if it was your fault. And I heard a definite no about that. So yeah, I think whatever happened, everything will be disclosed and there will be no secrets. That's just the message they're giving.
No, a Teri también le dijeron, creo que también hablas inglés, pero a Teri también le dijo lo mismo, no eres culpable de nada. Fueron muchas situaciones, pero él está tranquilo en un lugar. Siente algo en el pecho. Teri no sabe cuál fue la causa de su muerte, pero Teri como que estaba sintiendo esos sensaciones que él tuvo en sus últimos momentos. And they keep moving my phone, so I'm thinking, because my friends' families around me, I think it's them trying to get my attention. Because I'm far away from the table, and I keep seeing my phone going back and forth, back and forth. I'm like, there's no air. I turn off the AC, and the air from the fan is not as strong enough to move the phone. But if you're here, welcome. Thank you for being here. Now you pick. Oh no, this one.
I picked that one.
Yeah, so now it's on my side. Okay. Let's pick the mom who keeps blaming me, who keeps telling me, and she's right here next to me. She's gonna be famous. She's gonna come on the line.
Oh, yes. And what is her name?
Magdalena.
Magdalena. Oh, wow.
Okay.
Magdalena, there are so many angels around you right now. Just asking what Magdalena needs to know for her best and highest good. Again, the angels like to bring humor in so that we can all laugh and raise our vibration. So what they showed me is like this really shiny black shoe, and you're just polishing that shoe. You're making it shine like it's glass, like you can see yourself in your image in what you're working with. And the shoe is just a metaphor. It's just something that you're putting a lot of energy into. And as you put your energy into it, you're trying to make sense of what you're doing. You're trying to understand. So that's why you keep polishing, because you're like wanting it to be so clear for you. You're wanting to hear and to see and to feel this energy. So you're really putting a lot of effort into it. And what they're wanting you to do is to let go, drop that shoe, let go of feeling like you can control any of this energy. You want it so bad. You want to hear, you want to see, you want to feel that energy right there with you, but you're trying so hard to make the strings move, to try to control it to where it will do what you want it to do. And the more you try to force it, the more resistance there is, and you're not going to feel it. You're not going to hear or see it. So they want you to breathe. Just breathe. Just allow the energy that's there to come to you. You don't need to do anything other than open your heart. And when I feel into all of these angels, you are surrounded by so many angels. I'm surprised that your room isn't like really hot in there, because their energy heats up. They're such a high frequency. So those times when you feel like, oh my gosh, it feels like the heater's on, or, the air's not working, that's your angels that are holding you and helping you to let go. Right now, it's all about surrender. You've been going. You've been organizing and doing things and making sure everybody's happy. Everybody's doing what they need to do. Everybody's got their place and they're in their place. It's kind of like you're a Virgo. I don't know if you are or not, but it's that feeling of, I have to have everything, all the ducks lined up in a row and everything fitting where it's supposed to fit. And, put something out of place. Just pick up something that you normally would have sitting in a certain area and move it far away from where it's supposed to be, because that's going to send your brain a message of, oh, it doesn't all have to line up. I don't have to control this. I'm allowing the energy to come to me without me trying to say it has to be this way. So they're really speaking to you today about just loosening up and allowing that to come to you that you want so bad. Just allow the energy to flow to you so that you will feel, you will hear, you will see with your very own spiritual eyes. You're going to hear. And there's a voice that's trying to talk to you, and it's almost screaming out for you to hear it, but it's because of that control and you feeling like you have to do something. You're shining that shoe. You don't have to do anything. That was the message. You don't have to do anything.
And
just let it come.
She is trying to do everything for the kids, for the one that is not here.
Right.
She has a really good connection with him because she could see him in butterflies. Remember, you told us in her last message, the yellow butterflies. And he actually see him through the TV standing up. Mm-hmm. And right now we could feel it that he's here, because there's so many people here who miss him, that they're here, that they want to, like you said, they want to see, hear, feel something. They're looking for something to have that peace in a way, and to keep understanding that he's not here anymore. Well, he is, but maybe not physically.
Right.
Lo que te dice, I'm going to translate. Lo que dice Teri a Magdalena, le dice que ella siempre quiere controlar todo, que es una controladora impulsiva, que quiere que todo el mundo esté feliz, que quiere que todo el mundo tenga sus cosas. Y por esa ansiedad que ella tiene de hacer todo por todos, no pone atención a que ella en su cuarto está rodeada de muchos ángeles, de que no es que no sirva el aire acondicionado, no sé si te has dado cuenta, hace mucho calor, hay mucho calor, pero son porque tienes muchas personas, muchos ángeles alrededor que quieren que dejes de controlar, que quieren que sueltes. Te ponen un ejemplo de un zapato negro. Ese zapato negro tú lo estás pule y no, ya te vas a acabar el zapato de tanto pulirlo. No, te dicen que ya es tiempo de agarrar ese zapato y aventarlo. O sea, ya suelta. Deja ese zapato, deja que las demás personas sean responsables por sus cosas, por sus sentimientos, por sus emociones, por sus reacciones, porque no te pertenecen. Y que hay una persona que te está gritando, que te está hablando, y tú no la escuchas porque estás distraída en querer controlar y ordenar todo lo demás. Mientras que tú no sueltes eso, no vas a poder escuchar a esa persona. Tú sabes quién es esa persona. On my side, they're letting me know that she needs to block all distractions. She's full of distractions. And she needs to focus right now, today, in her priorities. Like everything else, it has to be blocked. Like it doesn't matter if it's her own kids. They could do what, like you say, everybody has their place. Everybody has their own responsibilities. She can be, or she can multiply herself in 20 to keep everybody happy, for everybody to have their own stuff organized, ready. No, she needs to stop doing that and give them responsibilities and block all distractions so she could have that time for her, so she could really let go and receive what she needs to receive. A mí me están diciendo que debes ya de dejar que las demás personas sean responsables de sus cosas, de sus actos. Ya no tienes que estar organizándole la vida a todo mundo. Ya no tienes que estarles organizando las cosas a todo mundo, porque eres muy distraída y tienes que bloquear todas las distracciones. Cuando tú bloquees todas las distracciones y te enfoques en tus prioridades, vas a poder avanzar. Si tú no lo haces, nunca vas a tener ese tiempo para ti, para poder concentrarte en ti y poder recibir los mensajes que a ti te están mandando, porque no la dejas llegar. Es como una barrera que tú no quitas y que no llegan los mensajes. I was telling her that it's like a barrier that she put because she's trying to keep everybody happy that she don't receive the messages. And she's going to waste her energy. She's going to feel tired. And when this person wants to talk to her, she's not going to be able to hear. That was her message.
Yes, that is the message. Let go.
Yes, let go. Now is your turn.
Okay. Let's see.
We have a lot of comments.
We do. Let me see who's going to reach out here. I think I saw Suzanne. Yeah, Suzanne Millard.
Okay.
You have a message for me.
Suzanne. You need to take a quiet retreat. You need to go to nature. You need to calm yourself, to relax, so you could receive either messages and also true thoughts, feelings from your inner world, your inner spirit. Create time for yourself and also that will help you to increase your energy and manifestation abilities for what you really want. You could exercise outdoors. Well, right now it's kind of hard, or if you have a yard, you could go outside to the yard, try to meditate under a tree or near to a plant. You need to get in contact with the nature and release and relax. That's what they're telling me, release and relax. So you could receive and put up your levels of vibration too. Remember that Mother Earth is one of the best connections to them too. being grateful, sitting on the grass, talking to a plant. I mean, there's so much things, little things that we don't know how much powerful they have, how much power they have. That's what they're letting me know, that you need to go to either a quiet retreat or just take time to yourself to spend it with nature. A Susan le dicen que tiene que tomar un tiempo para tener un retiro en silencio. Puede ser un retiro de salir a su jardín, sentarse abajo de un árbol, meditar, acariciar las flores, el pasto, las plantas. Hay muchas cosas pequeñas que les pueden ayudar a poder subir su energía, al nivel de energía, para poder comunicarse con ellos y que reciban las señales, y sobre todo para que ella pueda aumentar su energía de manifestación para lo que realmente desea. That was her message.
Beautiful, Suzanne. I hope that resonated with you. Before Monsi gave you that message, I was hearing vision quest. A vision quest is where you do go off on your own and you really get inside of yourself and you just take time. Just breathe, take time for you, not anybody else, because sometimes there's that tendency to put other people first. And this is a time for you to put you first and to really just lighten up your energy, release things that are heavy, release any activity or anything that's going to hold you back from being you and for loving you and doing self-care. And it's a time of self-care. That's what the nature energy is all about, is feeding your soul. And you're going to find yourself a lot stronger when you do that. So I hope that resonated with you, Suzanne.
Okay. I have one more person on my side, right here on this side.
Okay.
Jesus, I forgot his last name. Cázares.
Jesus. What does Jesus need to know for his best and highest good? I feel like Jesus has a question that's really weighing heavy on him. They're showing me like a cement block, a stone that's really hard to lift. This question that's inside is something that's just weighing you down, and you're wanting an answer. I see you almost, when I tune in, I see like what they call binoculars, where you're trying to focus in and bring something in more clearly. You're looking for some clarity, but more than that, you're looking for some peace inside of you, for an energy of it. All I'm hearing is peace and contentment, and wanting to know that way. It's like there's an open map and you're trying to see the way to find that. It's not outside of you. That's what they want you to know. Just put the binoculars down. And when you're feeling that heaviness, that heavy stone that's inside of you, just know that it's as easy as cutting that rope, cutting that connection to it. I'm not trying to make it trivial, but that heaviness that's there, you're holding on to it. You're in control. This is what the angels want you to know. You are in control. Nobody else. Nobody's forcing you to hold on to that heaviness. The way to find that peace and to come to a good place and a good understanding of yourself and your purpose in life and how to handle things that have happened that were out of your control is for you to decide that enough is enough. I'm not going to hold on to anger anymore. I'm not going to hold on to deep sadness anymore. Yes, the sadness is there, and yes, it has a place. And there's no judgment of how long you grieve or how long you take to work through this energy, but you are in control. And when you decide that you're going to enjoy life again, to get the answers that you're seeking, then you will make that step. Nobody's holding you back except you. And so it's time to own your own power. It's time to go inside of you and look at how strong you are. I see such a strength in you that you could pick up the heaviest stone. You could turn over anything that you need to find the solution and find the answers that are there for you. So it's time for you to reach that understanding of your own power, to own it, to see the light that's being shown there for you. You hear so clearly. You see a connection with your angels and with your guides. But many times it gets blocked by that energy of not feeling like you're worthy, not feeling that you're really knowing who you are. This is a time for you to do a lot of self-reflection and for you to make decisions based on what's your best and highest good, not anybody else, not solving the world problems, but looking at your own self and making you a priority. This is very important, and they really want you to hear this message, to make yourself a priority right now. And that peace that you're seeking, those answers that you're seeking, that's all going to unfold when you allow your energy to reach that place of calm inside of you. That's when things will show up for you. And I hope that made sense and resonated with you.
Para Jesús, le están diciendo que él tiene una fuerza interior muy grande, que es una persona que tiene mucha tristeza dentro de él. Hay una pregunta que a él le inquieta mucho, que es como un peso que él, cuando trata de levantarla, le ponen a Teri una imagen como de una piedra. Cuando él trata de levantar esa piedra, a él, en vez de ayudarlo a seguir, lo jala hacia abajo porque es muy pesado. Esa pregunta él le da vueltas y vueltas y él quiere saber y él quiere ver, pero no hay respuesta. Es algo que va a ser a su tiempo, a su proceso. Le va a ayudar a él a que siga creciendo, pero por lo pronto le hace las cosas pesadas y él solo se hace la vida pesada al tratar de querer saber todo lo que él quisiera saber, esa pregunta que él tiene, pues sí, que la respuesta que él está buscando. Pero le dicen que eso le va a ayudar a él a hacerse más fuerte, a seguir creciendo. Eso es lo que a Teri le muestran. Estoy tratando de acordarme de todo porque el mensaje fue bastante largo, pero eso es lo que le están diciendo a él, que debe de soltarlo, de fluir. Todo va a llegar a su tiempo y todo va a llegar la respuesta en su momento. That was the message. I also got that he needs to learn that he deserves, like everybody else, to be happy, to have abundance, to have everything, to be happy. So he needs to keep that in mind. He's a child of God. He will deserve and he will receive everything he needs. It's just no rush, a lot of patience, and little by little. That was the message.
So beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Beautiful
indeed.
messages today. Mm-hmm.
I love it. Monsi, can we go to Mariana I don't know how to say her last name.
I see. I think it's okay, right here. I see Rex. I think she wants
Robert.
she wants a message for her. Okay,
She gave
Mariana.
she gave you the date that she was born.
Date of birth. Mariana, for you, you have to be more positive, have a lot of faith, be optimism. They keep telling us to go to the nature, to have that beautiful bond with nature, to going outside and take time for you to explore, to talk, to enjoy life. At the same time, to have some time for you. There's a lot of opportunities that you're going to be opening a lot of doors, but you have to be more positive instead of being sometimes a little negative. Let's change those words to be all the time positive, so you could keep growing and receive what you deserve. I have to put order here. Mariana, a Mariana le dicen que tiene que ser más positiva, optimista, que tiene que salir también a la naturaleza. Todos los están mandando a la naturaleza porque han estado muy encerrados, necesitan salir, conectarse, subir más la vibración, ser menos negativos, ser más positivos, más optimistas, cambiar todas las palabras negativas por positivas. That was the message for Mariana.
Yeah. There's something about the energy of the East that you're supposed to be paying attention to. The East is where the sun rises. So I have a feeling, since they're really stressing being in nature and honoring how nature is healing for us, I think they're showing you to just take the time to look to the East when the sun is rising and allow that energy to speak to you and to feed your soul and to let you see the possibilities. You're not looking at what all is possible for you. But in the East, we can see that's the new beginnings. That's where new growth is. And there's a new growth happening with you. So just allow it. Allow that new growth to shine. Let the sun shine on your face. Just take a few moments and just drink in the sunshine. That's what they want you to do right now.
A Mariana le dice también a Teri, recibe el mensaje, que hay una energía muy fuerte del lado este donde sale el sol, donde sale el sol, que es la que nos está recargando a todos, que es la que nosotros tenemos con la que conectarnos para poder tener una mejor vibración. Eso es lo que a Teri le están diciendo. There's a, I think, really important message, Teri, that I'm reading. Norma is asking for a question like for everybody and everyone. She's asking, I lost the message, but she was asking about the pandemic, the COVID, that all these wars, all these negative things, that at the same time is we're learning from it, from all this situation. She's asking us to see if we could ask or receive a message about when is all this going to be gone? When is this going to be like finished, done? I think it's a very important message. And if we could try to get maybe not a full answer, but maybe something, if the angels wants to let you know. You go first and then I'll go. En lo que Teri recibe el mensaje, están preguntando, Norma, que qué pasa con la pandemia, cuándo se va a acabar, qué va a pasar con la guerra que está en otros lugares, cuándo se van a acabar los odios. Teri va a preguntar si a ella le quieren contestar algo y después de Teri yo voy a preguntar a ver a mí qué me pueden mostrar o qué me quieren decir.
So indeed, dear ones, we live in a world of contrast. This 3D world called Earth is one where there are so many challenges and struggles. Those can be looked at with positive eyes of I'm learning, I'm growing, I'm stretching, I'm going out of my comfort zone. Or they can be looked at in a way that says, this is terrible, this is destructive, this is horrible, what's happening to people. Perspective is everything. When you're looking at the war, when you're looking at the pandemic, when you're looking at disease and hatred and crime, you are focusing on that contrast that's bringing up something inside of you that says, this needs to be healed, this needs to be changed. Can you take a moment and look at those things that are happening without judgment, without fear, but feeling into your divinity? You are divine. You are made from the same spark that everything was made from. And you have the ability inside of you to heal yourself and to pour out healing energy into the world. So as you look at the trauma, as you look at what's creating that and how it's affecting so many, we ask that you take a moment to pause and say, how can I make a difference? How can I change anything? How can I put energy into the world that's loving and caring to counterbalance the contrast? Those conflicts are always going to be there. There's always going to be something showing you the opposite of everything else. If you didn't have up, you wouldn't know what down was. If you didn't have black, you wouldn't understand white. There's always going to be that which you are not happy about, that which you're not content with, to help you see what it feels like to be content, to understand the opposites of what you want and what you don't want. When you put out your prayers, when you put out your request for all of this to stop, to come to an end, can you just step back for a moment and say, how can I help? How can I make a difference? What can I do as one person? And how can I blend my energy with others so that we all are in one accord? Yes, the desire is to have peace. The desire is to have respect and compassion and love in the world. The more that you pour that kind of energy forward, the more that is going to bring the world back into a balance. And the balance is what is needed, it's what's wanted, so that it doesn't look like it's all spinning and out of control. There has to be another energy coming in, a light coming in, and you are that light. So we say to you, yes, there will be a change, there will be a shift, there will be things that fall away that right now look like they're a mountain. And as that diminishes, the energy of it will also fall away because you're bringing in more of a healing energy with how you are acting and feeling and thinking and speaking. When you speak love, that goes into the collective mix of all the energy in the world. There's the energy of contrast and the energy of light. So pull your energy more toward the light. Pay attention more to what's happening that's right, what's happening that's good and uplifting, and allow the world to come back into a balance by doing that. You are the solution. You are what's going to make the difference. And one person does impact the whole collective. So when you just sit back and say somebody else will do it, that's you being part of the problem. When you say, what can I do? How can I change my vibration? How can I change what I'm feeling and get out of the fear, get out of the sky is falling attitude and look at what's right in the world, then you're shifting it the other direction. So be patient with yourself, love yourself more, be patient when you're looking at facing more of the drama and the trauma of the world, and know in your heart that there is a solution and you are part of that, and bring this world back into balance. We are working diligently with you. We are right there pointing out the good in the world, pointing out what's taking place that's uplifting and bringing in more light to that. The more you shine your light, it adds to the collective light. So it's time for everyone on the planet to step up in that way. And if you want to see something end, stop focusing on what's going wrong with it and look at the efforts that are being made to bring in what's right with it. And that's our message to you.
Okay, lo que Terry recibió de lo de la pandemia, ella dice que le dijeron los ángeles que hasta que no se respeten unos a otros, hasta que no tengan compasión unos a otros, hasta que no se vuelvan a ver como lo que eran antes, que nosotros como seres humanos no ponemos atención y que creemos que nuestro esfuerzo no cuenta al hacer cosas pequeñas, al nosotros a tenerle compasión, ya sea a un vecino, un amigo, a un familiar. Creen que nosotros no ayudamos a que se acabe la pandemia o a que se calmen las guerras. El mensaje de Terry fue muy, muy largo. Voy a tratar de acordarme lo más que pueda para traducírselos. También le dijeron que hay que tener mucha paciencia, que sí va a haber un cambio, pero todos tenemos que aprender de esto. No se va a parar hasta que no aprendamos, va a seguir, van a seguir las guerras, va a seguir la pandemia, hasta que realmente entendamos lo que realmente somos, hasta que la luz de cada uno de nosotros se prenda, se encienda y se junte con la luz que éramos todos antes. No hay que desesperarnos, son aprendizajes fuertes, van a seguir habiendo más aprendizajes, porque como seres humanos no entendemos. Nos gusta juzgar, nos gusta criticar, nos gusta hablar de los demás, y es por eso que se hacen las guerras. Es por eso que se crean cosas para afectar a las otras personas. Es lo más que me estoy tratando de acordar. A mí me dicen, es como una mentira que tú le puedes decir a tu vecino, el vecino se la puede decir a otra persona, y entonces se va haciendo una cadenita hasta que esa misma mentira hace molestar, enojarse a muchas personas, y de ahí empiezan las guerras. Por cosas tan sencillas como el criticar, el juzgar, a veces sin saber, así es como se crean y se forman. I was telling them that I was also getting that they giving me as an example a lie. If you have a small lie that you told your neighbor or your brother, your sister, somebody, and then that person goes and say that lie to another person and that one to another person, as humans, it's like a chain. And that little small lie could create wars and could create or get mad at people or get people mad and start creating negative things that at the end is going to affect everybody. I was also getting a message. I'm going to try to see, because I see Jesus Christ. I see it in front of me. Mm-hmm. Let me get the message in Spanish and then I'll translate. Yo estoy viendo a Jesús, Cristo Jesús, y Él me está diciendo que les tengo que decir que mientras nosotros no aprendamos, que mientras nosotros no crezcamos como personas, mientras que nosotros no cambiemos nuestra forma de actuar unos a otros, Él va a seguir dándonos aprendizajes que son muy importantes para poder seguir creciendo como seres humanos. La pandemia, dice, fue solamente un pequeño aprendizaje. Dice, y hasta la fecha no lo entienden todavía. Todavía hay personas que no lo comprenden. Todavía hay personas que en vez de ayudarse, se molestan o pelean entre sí. Todavía hay personas que ven a los enfermos y en vez de ayudarles se burlan o se ríen de lo que las otras personas necesitan. Dice, ¿cuántas veces no me he disfrazado yo de mendigo y cuántas veces me han negado el pan? ¿Cuántas veces en sus familias yo he visto que hay dificultades, que hay enojos y que ustedes en vez de resolverlos, los hacen más grandes? Esos son los aprendizajes. Esas son las pequeñas pandemias que tenemos todos en nuestras casas. Esas son todas las guerras que se forman en las pequeñas familias cuando se pelean por las cosas de un difunto, cuando se pelean por las cosas materiales. Esas son guerras. Dice, eso a mí me duele porque mi padre no los creó para esto. No han venido ustedes aquí para crear guerras ni para sufrir, pero así lo han querido ustedes porque no han querido escuchar. Dice, ¿qué otra pregunta tienen? Porque ustedes siempre quieren saber el futuro, porque ustedes siempre quieren saber qué va a pasar mañana, porque ustedes siempre quieren saber si se van a volver ricos cuando lo material no importa nada, porque cuando ustedes trascienden no se van a llevar nada. The message that I was getting is sad, is strong, because it makes me cry. He's telling us that why we keep asking about the future, why we keep asking about material things, why we keep asking, when am I going to be rich? When am I going to get the lottery? Why, as humans, our Father didn't send us here to earth to be worried about tomorrow or the future. He didn't send us here to be happy. That's why he created us, to be happy. He's really sad because he's saying that we focus in other things instead of the main purpose of life. He was saying, you guys create your own wars. When somebody dies, you're fighting for their personal belongings. You're fighting for the houses, for the money. When in your family, because he keeps mentioning the family of each of us, when your family has a fight or a disagreement, what do you guys do? You make it a bigger and bigger and bigger, and they stop talking to each other, and they fight, and they fall apart. Those are the wars. That's how wars starts. What happened with the compassion? You guys have no compassion at all. What happened when you see people that is sick? You make fun of them instead of helping them. Then he was saying, how many times oh my God, I forgot the word. I show up or I appear as a homeless person, hungry. How many times have you guys fed me? How many times you make fun of me because I have no house, I have nothing, and I'm on the streets and you don't know it's me? Where is the compassion I teach you? Where is the compassion that my Father gave you? those are the pandemics. Those are the little pandemics in your houses, in each family. And I get really emotional because I could feel his emotion. He's sad. He's not happy. He's saying that we don't understand. And until we don't understand, this learning is going to keep going. It's not going to stop. We lost our compassion. We have no love for each other. And he keeps talking. He keeps going. He's saying, how many of you are really listening? How many of you are just looking at the time and saying, where's my message? Dice Jesús, sigue hablando y dice, ¿cuántos de ustedes ahorita ni siquiera me están escuchando? ¿Cuántos de ustedes ahorita están viendo el reloj diciendo, ya me toca mi mensaje? ¿Dónde está mi mensaje? Dice, ¿por qué no escuchan? No dicen, no ponen atención. Dice, pero quieren que uno resuelva todo, cuando son ustedes los que tienen que resolver las cosas. He's saying that we want him to resolve everything. And he's saying, I could resolve everything, but then how are you going to learn? Why you keep asking me to fix everything if you're not going to learn anything? And he's given us his blessing to all of us. That's the message that I got.
What a beautiful message. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I could feel the emotion also, even as I heard you speaking, and I didn't understand the words, but I understood the message. And I get it. And I get that, there's such a wake-up call for us to look at how are we living our lives? What are we doing with our lives? And that goes right along with the message that was channeled from the angels. When we focus on what's wrong, we're totally missing it. We're missing what is being done that's right. And loving each other is what's right. Loving each other, having compassion and wanting the very best for each other. That's where the world's going to shift and change.
Dice Teri que el mensaje que yo le di de Jesús, que les di, perdón, de Jesús, de Cristo Jesús, que ella puede sentir la emoción, que aunque no puede entenderme todas las palabras en español, ella siente la emoción de lo que yo estoy sintiendo, porque yo estoy sintiendo la tristeza de él al vernos, veo su cara, veo cómo le duele, por eso es que a mí me llega tanto, soy muy sensible a cuando ellos hablan. Ese es el mensaje, dice Teri, que hasta que no cambiemos, no pensemos, no veamos, porque se nos pasa el poner atención, se nos pasa porque nos preocupamos por muchas otras cosas y no lo entendemos, lo dejamos ir. I think that was a really, really, really important message. Mm-hmm. That's why we're here, to provide and give the message. I don't know if you want to do, I have one more person. I don't know if you want to do one.
Yeah, let's go at least till the bottom of the hour, to 7:30.
This
just
person,
want to thank everybody for being here with us. And I think it was important to get especially that message out and to encourage people to just look at what we're doing to make a difference in the world.
Dice, le digo a Teri que le estoy preguntando si todavía tiene tiempo de hacer una persona más. Dice que sí, ya hay que terminar la media hora, pero este mensaje era muy, muy importante que se tenía que decir. No podíamos dejarlo pasar. Quiere darle las gracias a todos los que están aquí, a todas las que están aquí con nosotros, que nos están acompañando. The person that I want to ask you the message for, her name is Sanmel. She wants to get a message from Andres. He is my dad, and when it comes to my dad, I get nervous, so I can't really connect myself with him. So I'm going to let you get a message.
Okay, tell me her name again.
My dad's name is Andrés Melendez.
Okay, and who's asking for the message?
Sandra
Sandra.
Melendez.
I feel an energy, and it's like very heavy up in the respiratory part in the heart.
Uh-huh.
And I have to cough. I have to clear that energy because it's coming through so strong.
Dice Terry que siente la presión en el pecho de mi papá. Tiene que toser porque si no, no lo puede quitar. Y no sé si ustedes están viendo, pero mi papá pasó por enfrente. Él tiene la costumbre de atravesarse enfrente de las cámaras. Le gusta salir en los videos. Y ahorita pasó enfrente de Terry.
Nancy, will you say his name one more time?
Andrés Meléndez y Lira.
Just asking if this is who's coming through. Does that name translate to Andrew?
Yes.
That's what he wanted me to make sure that I was understanding and hearing him correctly. And give a moment here because I just have chills all over.
Dice Terry que mi papá le estaba traduciendo su nombre. Como ella no estaba segura de que era Andrés, mi papá le dijo, me llamo Andrew, en inglés. Ellos pueden hablar cualquier idioma con ellos.
What I'm getting is an energy of just getting pure joy. And he says it wasn't always that way, that what he went through on earth, that there was some joy and joyful times, but it was a huge responsibility that he felt also. And there were moments that he just would sit and look at the creation, at the family, at things that brought him that feeling inside of belonging. And now he wants you to just feel his joy. He wants you to feel what he's experiencing, joy and peace. No longer feeling of not being able to breathe, no longer being held down in heaviness, but the lightness is such an energy of being lifted up constantly. Because the gravity was hard to deal with, and now he's enjoying floating. That what he's going through, what he's experiencing as he goes through learning how he impacted others, how he taught and left his legacy, his footprint while he was here, that he's understanding more about that and more about how he wishes that he had taken more time to, this is what I'm hearing, so I just have to say it. He had taken more time to eat the pork. I don't know if that's a literal pork or if it's just a metaphor he's using to explain how he wishes that he had taken the time for more of the enjoyable things, the more things that he would consider those special moments together. And he wants you to know how much you are loved. He wants you to know that there's an energy that he always brings in of how tightly he's holding you. He's showing me him just with a big hug around you, and having the strength to do that is just such a fantastic feeling, that the things he wasn't able to do, he can do. He can be right there with you and help you feel his energy. He says, feel it. It's right there. It's his way of letting you know that he's there is by moving things, by showing up with a feather, by bringing his name onto something that you're paying attention to, a license plate or a street sign, or if you open a book and that name appears, he's the one that's helping to bring your attention to that so that you can know he's thinking of you, that he's right there and always will be right beside of you and loving on you and helping you through every moment that you go through. And never forget how important you are. Never forget how much you matter, how much you're loved, how every moment is precious, because you never know that there may be that time when you wake up and you're not able to breathe, or you have something going on that you're not able to speak or reach others with your message of love. So make sure you take that time every day to let those that you love know that you love them. The time on earth is precious. It's short, but what you take from it is the love. You take that with you and you hold on to that and you return it as spirit back to those that were important to you when you lived your life. Stay strong. Smile. Look at the little things that bring you joy as the most important things in life. I will always be with you, and I will always show you that I'm with you. It'll be more than just a touch on your cheek or on your hand. It will be physical evidence that I'm right there with you. And as I get stronger in my spirit, you will see more and more of that. And when you do, just say, Hola, Papa. Thank you.
Dice Terry que le dice a mi papá que él cuando estuvo aquí tuvo una responsabilidad muy grande de ver crear su familia, lo que él quería crear aquí, y que era algo muy pesado, que la gravedad, así dice, era difícil de controlarla, y que ahora que es espíritu, que él disfruta el flotar, que él disfruta, el andar de aquí para allá flotando. Dice que la vida aquí es muy corta, que hay que disfrutar todos los momentos, todos los segundos que tenemos aquí, porque uno no sabe cuándo se va a ir, que uno no sabe cuándo uno se va a morir, uno no sabe cuándo vamos a irnos. Dice, entonces es muy importante disfrutar la vida, que digan todos esos te quiero, porque no saben si mañana van a estar aquí, que traten bien a las personas que están a su alrededor, que valoren a las personas, Dice, yo conforme voy creciendo, voy aprendiendo, yo te mando señales para que sepas que yo estoy ahí. Dice, ahora tengo la fuerza, el poder para poder enseñarte mi nombre, ya sea en una placa de un carro, en el nombre de un libro, en el nombre de una película, de una caricatura, lo que sea que estemos haciendo. Dice, cuando tú ves mi nombre, no es casualidad, es porque yo lo pongo ahí para que tú te acuerdes que yo estoy contigo. Dice, puedes sentir mi abrazo. Dice, yo te abrazo todo el tiempo. Dice, no solamente te toco un cachete, una caricia, no te toco solamente una mano. Dice, ya tengo la fuerza para mover cosas, para, para dejarte una señal física, que tú sepas que estoy ahí. Dice, yo quiero que sepas que te quiero, que siempre voy a estar ahí. Sorry. He got to me now.
Oh.
Que él siempre va a hacer algo para hacerme saber que va a estar aquí. Ya sea mover algo, una luz, el nombre de su libro, un libro. Dice, yo siempre estoy presente. Solamente tienen que decirme, hola, papá. Sorry.
So much love. That's what I felt, was so much love from him.
Yes, he was a really strong man.
I got that.
He never complained about pain. We never knew about his pain until he passed away, because I got to feel his death. But he was also full of love. Maybe because the way he grew up, they didn't really teach him how to express it. That's why when you say that you got a cough, is because he will hold so much that he won't let it out unless he will really like break in front of you. Otherwise, he was a really strong person. Le digo a Terry que mi papá era una persona muy fuerte y que nunca se quejó de ningún dolor. El dolor que él tenía, yo lo supe porque yo viví su muerte. Yo sé qué fue todo lo que le dolía y él nunca se quejó. Le digo también que él era una persona muy amorosa, pero que no sabía cómo expresarse, o no le enseñaron a cómo poderse expresar el amor hacia su familia de una manera más sutil, tal vez. Pero siempre fue una persona muy, muy fuerte. I think I was holding that for a long time, me too. I was trying to be strong.
Right. Just like your mama.
I really
Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
What a blessing. Thank you for allowing me to bring him through for you. And it's so interesting that that's the name of my father.
Oh my God. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I can't believe it. Dice Terry que no lo puede creer, pero que el nombre de su papá, de ella, también es Andrés. Y me daba las gracias porque yo le permití a ella darme el mensaje de mi papá, no sabiendo que tenemos el mismo nombre de papás las dos. Wow, I didn't know. Seriously, I didn't know.
I know. I didn't know either. that yours was
That
named
was
that.
a message for both of us, I guess.
Such a beautiful connection. Yeah.
Yes. It's really, really beautiful. Oh my God. Well, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for this time here together today. It was just beautiful. And all of you that tuned in, we are so grateful to have you come in and support this and to receive, because I know even if we didn't get to an individual message for you, there were some very powerful and needed messages that came through for everyone. All of us, we need to pay attention to those words from Jesus and from the angels.
Dice Teri que muchas gracias a todos los que nos acompañaron y que también, si no pudimos darles un mensaje personal a cada uno de ustedes, y el mensaje general o los mensajes que dimos son para todos, no necesariamente tenemos que decir un nombre para que ustedes reciban un mensaje. Acuérdense que los mensajes están aquí siempre.
We're going to leave everybody with blessings, and my message to all of you is to stay in your heart and stay blessed. I love you.
Dice Teri que la manera de despedirnos la mejor manera de despedirnos es mandándoles bendiciones a todos, mucho amor y mucha comprensión, y agradecerles el que nos hayan acompañado el día de hoy en este hermoso programa.
Thank you, Monsi.
Thank you, Teri. Bye, everybody. Adiós a todos.